What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be taking a look at the AEW Unrivaled Series 8 Best Friends. That includes Trent, Chuck Taylor, and Kris Statlander. So let's get right on into it. Alright, so we're just going to work this thing left to right. But before we get into that, let's get into the accessories real quick, because this is going to be an absolute breeze. The only accessories we get with this wave, or with these three, are Trent's jacket, which is, you know, a nice rubber material. I wish it was cloth always, or some kind of leather, but I mean, it works. We get that, and we get Chuck Taylor's vest, and that's it. That is all we get. No alternate head for Chuck, no boop finger for Kris Statlander. That is it. We just get a jacket and a vest. So let's just get right on into Trent. So we see here, this is everything we've come to expect so far from the Unrivaled line. Sorry about that, I had to adjust the camera. This is everything we've come to expect from the Unrivaled line so far. The head scan on this actually looks really, really cool. And it could just be me, but in person, this hair has like when I say the smallest purple tint to it, it has the smallest purple tint, and it is absolutely crazy. The torso seems to be a new torso or a match of two different torsos. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't taken the time to actually like sit down and look at it. Elbow pads are nice. They come off pretty easily when you take the jacket off, but it looks good. It just looks a little too like, I don't know. It doesn't look proportionate here to here. Maybe that's just me. The tights pretty plain, but it's what we would expect from a Trent Beretta figure. I think they have better gears than this, but it is what it is. It's our first time in the line, so I can't really complain too much about new figures. We see here on the wrist, this is typically where he has the Bill Murray designs. These look like a combination of Michael Rooker and Abraham Lincoln, whereas the one on the knee pad, oh my god. The one on the knee pad, I told my buddy the first time I saw it, it looks like Bobby Boucher's dad from The Waterboy at the end of the movie. So, if you know The Waterboy, let me know what you think. If that looks like that down in the comments below, please, I'm dying to know. But the figure looks good. The articulation's definitely not bad. It moves around pretty well. It's what we would expect from an Unrivaled figure. The leg articulation is what we expect, sadly, with this line. It's the only real drawback, I think. But I think Trent is a solid figure, and honestly one of my favorites of the wave. After that, we have Chuck Taylor. Let's go ahead and address it. The head scan. Nobody has been a fan of the head scan so far. It's weird. I don't like it. I really don't like it. The torso, it gave, I don't even know what's going on with the torso. The torso is weird. Let's get this vest off. There goes the elbow pad. Let's get this vest off and take a look at it. I don't know if this was the right choice, per se, but I don't know what else to do. Chuck Taylor kind of has a unique body mold. I don't really think that Jazzwares is wanting to sculpt body molds for, you know, specific people yet or not. It's definitely giving off Dad at the Barbecue vibes. He's just chilling by the pool for whatever reason. He has elbow pads on, still wearing, you know, his sweatpants. He's got some weird boots on. He's just trying to fix some burgers, just get through the day. And he's a little angry because he overcooked a few of them. But I don't know, like, the articulation doesn't really work on here. It has the same issue. Like, when I talk about the articulation up top, I'm talking about this area right here. This doesn't bend that well. And that's a drawback for me. I know, like, figure photography, some people don't care. This is going to go on the shelf right there, and it's going to sit just like that the rest of the time. But it's, I don't know. You got a unique boot mold. I don't think we've seen this before. Is this how he wears his boots in real life? This is definitely an interesting choice. I don't know. On the back, it says Kentucky Gentleman, Chuck Taylor's nickname. The back part of this upper piece looks weird. Oh, and I forgot to mention, all it says on the vest is Chuck. There's nothing on the back of it. This piece, it looks weird. I don't know why, and I don't really know what to say about it. But here's going to be my letdown for sure. Well, I won't say letdown. Let's get into it. First off, her tattoos. This tattoo is very, very saturated. Kris Statlander has beautiful alien, like, galaxy-themed tattoos, and I think this one looks really good. I actually did not know she had a leg tattoo here. I wish this was a little more of a mesh material, because I think that this is a little more mesh. I could be wrong. She has her New York State of Mind tattoo over here. It looks good. I don't think the head scan entirely nails it, That's just me being picky. I'm a big Statlander fan, so of course I'm going to, you know, judge it under a microscope. The hair color, that's really cool touch. I'm glad that they did that instead of just standard brown hair. I'm glad this is from when she returned last year as opposed to before her injury, because I did not like her gear at the time. I'm actually going to send this face off to one of my buddies that's a customizer, and I want to get this green a lot more saturated, kind of like how this pops here. I want this green to pop, like on my Hook figure, which you guys saw in the video already. The details look really cool, though. I don't know. This, I think the green strap could have done a little bit better. It looks like it was hand-painted on there, and I don't know why it looks like that. Maybe that's just mine. I'm not entirely sure. The snakeskin boots look really cool. I'm very happy to see something different, you know. This figure definitely has better proportions than the other Unrivaled and Unmatched women's figures. I think that Nyla Rose, her figure doesn't, like, you know, it's built weird. The Britt Baker figure, it has like the extra long legs, which I don't think look fine. I don't know. It looks good standing beside Statlander here, but something about like this part of the leg, you know, I've said in videos before, it just doesn't, you know, it doesn't do it for me. This looks good. Very, very pleased with this. Also a tattoo on the back that I did not know. The knee brace is cool, but it's just the head scan doesn't do something for me. I actually got 2 of these, though. I do plan on getting one of these signed, and I wish that she was the Chase, because she has some really, really cool gears, as opposed to another Chase Jericho or another Jericho or Moxley. Anyways, I'm rambling, but I think she looks good. She's probably the highlight of the best friends, but I'm going to pull out the Unrivaled Series 3 Orange Cassidy, because I have no need to open up the Unrivaled Series 8 Orange Cassidy. All it is a different t-shirt, and it comes with an elbow pad. And you can just take an elbow pad off a Scorpio Sky figure and throw it on the Series 3, and you have a Series 8, except for the t-shirt underneath. So I don't see the point in opening it up, honestly. I think all these look really good together. I'm sure down the line we might get a Wheeler Yuta figure if he stays with the group. But this seems to be the core best friends group as of right now. And I think they're really cool. Definitely gonna take some pictures of these guys. Hopefully they get a run with the tag belts or something, or maybe a TNT title. I think Kris Statlander should be the AEW Women's Champion, but that's just my personal take. That's gonna be it for today. Let me know what you think of this line so far down in the comments below. And last but not least, take it easy. Thanks.